Iranians are more ready for democracy than Iraq was. They also are harder to invade and they're easier to defend. They're also more ancient and they're also already been that. They're already like been a superpower. I wouldn't say democracy. I would say superpower or something. Yeah. So like there's some kind of attitude that you have to. It comes from uh, having a nationality that was at one point a superpower, like the Swedish or the Choctaw, or what was this? England. So like England, Germany, fighting to become the same thing, and then who else was a superpower? It was the Swedes, like the Vikings and shit. Actually, because of they had seafaring. Turkey. Like, is this like nobody can hold on to it? You know what I mean? Nobody can hold on to it, or it's just like, but they have a kind of an attitude that has like having come from superpowers before. I don't know what you call that. It's like if we can remember a time when we didn't do this. It's like if there's something you want people to stop, you only imagine what if you didn't do that. So if they complain about anything having a rise out of doing what you want to do, it's like the only way you're going to address it is to say, what if I didn't do that? Okay, anyways, I'm not talking about like, they had to do like terrible things or anything. Like, that doesn't kind of make sense. Like, they had system. So because you have a system, you have to try to fight for dominion, so that you can do the same thing. Basically, watching your offspring and your DNA hurling into the future. You want to see your wife raising your offspring. That'll make someone do bad things to somebody who's threatened that. So whoever is the most successful in warding that off, whatever it is, it could be for various reasons. Like, you're hard to attack. You have mountain ranges and walls of, like you can't breach. Like, if you try to go into the beach, you're just going to run into a cliffside that's like into the clouds. Like, you have to just climb. Now you have to start climbing. Like, it's more shit that you have to do. Climate change for the military just means that you have to like figure out a different way to approach the next obstacle. So because they're like, it seems like it would work there because they're so defensible, then letting them have it doesn't necessarily mean that you want to bomb them. So Trump is actually, you remember when I said that I was like, his only fault, that like some faults I have with him, right, has to do with the urgency to invading Iran, like, But this way, it seems like the Navy isn't there to just do damage. Like, they might set up some utility and be there operating in a capacity to do something that could be now looked at in a bad term, like nation building, because all the time before that, we're not supposed to be the world police. So maybe separate those two concepts, world police and nation building. We're not the world police, but nation building does actually work in a lot of instances. There's a lot of cases of countries that were successfully built. But anyways, that's all.